You can let that woman squeeze. Oh, good job. You're all very good squeezers. Now, follow me and listen. Does anyone know who this is? Anyone? Anyone? It's you, that's who it is. That's exactly what George O'Keeffe meant in 1929 in New York under the effects of anesthesia. See her hand reaching up to that distancing white dot, reaching through the 3 darkening rings as she's being sucked down into the vortex of darkness. Do you ever feel that way? See, it doesn't have to be anesthesia. It can be that feeling you get when your rent's overdue, or when your boyfriend's hitting on one of your girlfriends, or when your sister is having her 3rd child and you can't even maintain a job. Or it could be that small white dot you stare at night while you're contemplating why you're not getting cast in any more commercials and your whole life is just falling apart. Oh, I love this pain.
Bra, wake up! Bra, listen to me. I'm talking to you. Don't turn your back on me. This is important.
What?
Today is an important day.
Oh, please.
And when he gets here, there are 3 things I want you to tell him.
You tell him.
I am the queen.
This is getting old quick.
He's a common man.
He's in charge of where we go. You're a sack of bones and a sheep. Live with it. It's very true.
You're getting meaner every year.
Because of my tour with you.
Now, number 1, no more college tours.
That's where I'm going.
No, we're not.
It's good money.
It's demeaning.
There's a lot of people. I like people. Especially college girls.
Bra, you're 6,000 years old and embalmed.
I can look.
Every college wants to put you in their lab.
And what's a sample?
They don't do that to musicians.
We're different.
Comedians don't give screenings.
Part of our charm.
Keep this up, we'll disappear.
They've never taken more than 1/16 of an inch.
That one nerdy-looking guy from that Florida college took 2 strands of hair.
Our agent left the room. What can I say?
Say no more tours.
Has anything like it ever happened before or since?
2, ask him how many frequent flyer miles we have and get the exact figure of what we need to get back to Egypt.
I'm not going back.
You're going back.
No.
I say you're going back.
Say all you want.
You're deserting me?
I'm not deserting you. You can come with me and bitch all you'd like.
Customer.
So, you used to be the king of Egypt. Look at you now. You're in a vacuum. Hey there, Queenie baby. What's happening? Gonna kiss you for 21st century? Looking good, babe. Poor rock.
Jerk.
Okay, so frequent flyer miles, but we need to get back to Egypt.
How come they always pick on me?
They don't.
They do.
You come to the territory.
They never say anything to you.
He just did.
Please.
He said, I'm in a vacuum.
He called me a rock.
These are the people that scream at athletes.
I'm not an athlete.
They're a little closer.
And who's that bimbo entombed with him?
So are you going to tell me number 3 before he gets here, or can I go back to sleep?
They treat me like a slave girl who slept her way to the throne.
Well, that's what you are. I'm going to sleep.
You think they know that?
No.
I think they know that.
The only people that know that are Dust and a couple of preserved cats. And if number 3 is you want your stuffed cats, I'm allergic. That's fine.
I feel like they know it and they hate me. They hate me now more than ever.
Go to sleep.
And number 3, I want a facelift. Rob, listen to me. I want a facelift.
Will this ever end?
I want a facelift.
Mummies don't get facelifts.
Paintings get clean, sculptures polished, I don't see why not.
I've never heard of it.
I want my eyes larger and this whole sagging thing. Rob, look. Would you look? I'd be pretty again.
I'll ask.
Don't ask, demand. Okay.
I'll ask firmly.
Customer.
Be not alarmed, my precious. Just me.
It's Rick.
Just so you know, I've locked the doors.
Good to see you, Rick. You're looking good.
Thank you. So are you both.
Now, before we begin, there are a few things we want to mention.
Well, that's what our yearly meetings are for. Tell me your dreams, regrets. I'll tell you mine.
We only have 2.
All right.
Actually, 3.
Very good. Though before that, I think I should tell you that You have absolutely no advance booking for the next year.
What?
None.
That's impossible.
The British Museum and the Egyptian government just unearthed in the Valley of the Kings the tomb of the preserved cats.
So?
At least that's what they're calling it.
What does it have to do with us?
Thousands of them, different breeds, all adorned in gold, diamonds, lapis lazuli, ruby, pearl eyes.
Who wants to see cats?
Everyone?
Everyone wants to see cats.
They're sold out.
I believe it.
Every tour. Every day.
Four-legged creatures.
Meow, the money's flying.
I hate cats.
They're giving some of the names.
No.
Big lights on them. It's a big production.
But what about us?
He's the king,
What can I tell you?
and I'm the queen.
Cats are in.
We've worked hard to get to this spot.
Maybe next year kings are in.
Rick, what about small museums,
None.
universities,
None.
colleges, small colleges, tiny southern women's schools?
There are so many cats that they've taken individual ones, broken them off for those tours, therefore there are no more tours. In your field of art this year, people, all the people in the world, only want to see cats.
That is a very frightening concept.
Which leaves us with one solution.
Oh no.
Not storage.
No.
Remember when you found us down there, Rick? We were filthy.
The dust,
We were hidden.
the odors.
You can't desert us, Rick.
I'm not deserting you, and you're not going to storage, because I have a tremendous tour for you.
I thought you said there weren't any tours.
There aren't,
Then how are we going on one?
because you're going to be the king and queen of our 200 college and university Tomb of the Preserved Cat Tour.
No!
Yes!
Is that a yes or a no?
Yes.
I hate cats.
Ra, I know.
I'm allergic.
I understand.
It's in our contract.
Ra, read my lips. It's all I have.
Oh my God!
I'm stepping out now. You two talk, but I need an answer when I come back.
I won't be able to breathe.
He's sneezing on our walls.
They'll place them all around us.
That or darkness,
Their fur gets in my nose.
or no life, no sound.
We are secondary to felines.
God knows when someone would find us down there, Ross.
It's torture.
It's a life.
It's itchy.
Scratch it.
Very itchy.
You'll get to see college girls?
I get rashes.
I just got a call from the Sphinx I represent. I gotta go, and I need an answer.
How many cats?
12,852.
That's a lot of
We'll take
cats.
it.
Very good. This time tomorrow, I'm back for the contract. Meet you here. Then again, where are you going, huh?
You know whose cat's there, don't you?
My brother Boobastite.
I told you to give him a job at the palace.
It's always my fault.
No, I don't trust him. Let's send him to that Delta town in Bubastis.
Everything's my fault.
He got involved with that cat goddess bastard.
Oh, there was a gorgeous woman.
He built her that temple.
Women like that deserve tippets. She even looked like a cat.
Well, I hope you're satisfied.
Sure. Everything that goes wrong in history, it's my fault. You can trace it right back to me.
A lot of it you can.
Go to sleep.
Who's getting the last laugh? He is.
Ha ha.
What goes around comes around.
I'm sleeping.
Ra, wake up. I have something else to tell you. Psst. Don't turn your back on me. This is important. Psst.
There. Now you see? Oh, it's so representative of her early work. How does she do it? It functions on so many levels. The colors are exploding with life, but there's anguish in every brushstroke. You can almost feel her pain. It's exquisite and excruciating, all at the same time.
Of course it's excruciating. She's going through the divorce here. She's stifling in that relationship. Look at the texture, the composition. It's all screaming for release. It's incredible.
But look at the juxtaposition. I mean, the woman and her lover are so close to the flower, yet it's just beyond their reach. Oh, there's a yearning there to break through, to rediscover the passion they've lost. They could only see it. It's immediate and elusive, all at the same time.
Yearning? Look at the fire in her eyes. She's glaring at him as if she could burn a hole right through him. She wants so much more from him. The message is clear. He just refuses to see it.
Maybe he sees things differently.
Gertrude Stein posed 80 times for this portrait by Pablo Picasso. Many people said Stein didn't even look like the portrait, but Picasso said, oh, she